Guys, what is up? Maximilian from Maximilian Must Know here. Got a brand new series for you guys that's going to be hopefully pretty regular. It's called Brand Profile. And the idea of this series came about a while ago. You know, I just sort of decided I wanted to email a bunch of houses, ask them, you know, with my credentials of my channel, they would send me some samples and I talk about them on video. And a lot of brands did it. I have fragrances from a bunch of brands, and what I'm going to do in these videos is take a couple of the samples they sent me, smell them for the first time on camera, give honest reactions, and let you know a little bit about the brand. These are all mostly brands I do not own a fragrance from and I have very little experience with for the most part. So the first brand we're looking at obviously today, guys, is a brand called, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, Dasein. And Dasein, it makes unisex fragrances. They're hand blended and bottled in Glass Oak Park, Los Angeles, all using raw materials sourced from around the globe, natural essential oils, absolute precise CO2 extractions, and modern aroma molecules and isolates. They're all made in small batches and sold in their online store. They're also in a couple of boutiques around the world. In New York City, you can get these at Twisted Lily and a few other places in Brooklyn, or Duro in New York City. I think Duro's in the East Village. Now, I had known about this brand because when I bought, I forget which fragrance it was I bought from Twisted Lily, I want to say Xerjoff Noxos, they sent me a sample of Spring. So Spring I actually have smelled before. And I was pretty intrigued because these fragrances go for, I think, under $100. They're like $85 each, which for a handcrafted product of this quality, I think is pretty good. And I just love the idea of doing seasons with the fragrances. It does make me wonder what's going to happen next summer. If there'll just be a new edition of summer or what. But so I decided to reach out to the owner of Dasein, I think, Samantha Rader, and she sent me samples of the 3 fragrances in her lineup. So let's briefly go through each one. Now, Spring was the one that I first checked out. It's a 2015 release, and the fragrance, the notes on it are vetiver, violet, sandalwood, rose, yuzu, and black pepper. I just put this on my hand. As I said, I have smelled this one before. And yeah, it's really nice. It's really green. It sort of has a grassy feel to it. The vetiver is definitely there. The vetiver is probably, for me, the most prevalent note in this. The black pepper's there. There's also rose. So I'd call this a spicy green scent. Definitely very nice for spring. It has a liveliness to it that I definitely appreciate. So I like this one a lot. The next one we'll look at is Summer. And this is the one I was really interested in. This one came out this year, and the notes are cilantro, grapefruit, jasmine, orange blossom, and grass. And guys, I gotta be honest with you, the opening of this, you know, up till this point, I thought probably the 2 best grapefruit fragrances, or I'll even make it 3, were L'Eau Hiver by Le Cherche Midi, Pamplemousse Rose by Hermes, Jean-Claude Ellena, and Pampelune by Guerlain. And this right there, this is right there. It has the grapefruit, but then it also has this crazy realistic cilantro note, stems and all. If you're a cilantro lover, you're gonna love this. If not, stay away. But it sort of smells like if you made a margarita with some cilantro and some grapefruit. I think it would smell a lot like this. Now, I'm not gonna lie, the dry down, as this one's drying down on my hand, I don't know what I'm really getting. I'm getting something, it could be the grass. I don't love that as much as I love the bursting top with the grapefruit and the grass. But the grapefruit and the cilantro, I'm sorry. But this is awesome. I'm definitely gonna buy this one. Like, this is 100% on my list. I don't know if I get it this summer, possibly, but I can't not have this one. I'm a grapefruit lover, and this is maybe the best grapefruit note I've ever smelled. So now let's look at the final one, Winter, and very simple note breakdown on Winter. It's spruce, pine, cardamom, and lavender. I'm smelling this for the first time. Actually, I'm gonna hit myself with another little dab. Love the idea of winter fragrances. Like, you know, I think most people sort of enjoy that Christmas time. Those Christmas time, you know, the smells, the holiday spice. Oh man, this one's really good. So what I get out of this one is a lot of pine and a lot of spruce. A little bit like a reef, like a holiday reef might smell. And I'll tell you what's really cool is that spring and summer are both really alive and light. And winter's light too, but winter has this like spiced, I'm trying to think, like almost like, like what are those cakes called? Is it holiday spice cake? You know what I'm talking about. But literally like a spiced cake or bread. It's really beautiful. Man, this is cool. I usually I got from my office from Yankee Candle, one of their like pine sprays. And I know that shit is horrible. It's filled with chemicals, It was cheap, and I just wanted to make sure my office smelled good, especially during the holidays. And this is like a really crazy niche version of that. So natural, and the notes all blend so well together. So what's my takeaway so far on my limited time spent with Dasein? Dasein. I'm so sorry, Dasein. These are great. These are great fragrances. They're bringing something new to the game. The price is right. The bottles look cool as hell. And they're just different interpretations of the seasons, and I think that's really cool. When I might do a fragrance line at some point, I'm not sure, but I was really at one point thinking of naming each fragrance a month. May, flowers, or October, make it gourmand with Halloween notes, for the candy. August, really stifly, so I was sort of thinking of that at one point, and I think Samantha's done it at a much better level than I thought of. And she's just made these 3 scents awesome. So definitely, I kind of go with check this brand out or pass on it. And I would definitely check this one out. If you like vibrant, alive scents with a little bit of a twist, definitely check these out. I'm going to link to the website in the description. If you have any questions on these, feel free to ask me or reach out to Samantha, and let me know how you like this series and whether you're excited to see more. I think the next house we're going to be looking at is Memo, which I know is a newer house that is sort of making a lot of waves in the fragrance community. So we'll look at Memo next week, and I got a lot more in store for you guys. So you know what it is. My name is Maximilian. I'm a